Hey guys. Okay, so here's the dilemma, okay? The day is Monday, okay? I started my vlog for today. The video, the first clip was like 7 minutes and 23 seconds long. I wasn't finished. I was just sitting there, yipper-yapping, and it cut off. Now, I am not technically inclined, so I don't know how to take different videos that you do on your camera and put them together all into one. So, just in case that clip don't make it, just in case I don't figure this whole thing out, then that's just going to be a lost footage clip that I'll save for some other time. But basically, I was just talking about the fact that, the scratchy throat situation that I had going on, the tailgating party, that we went to yesterday. And, but then, okay, so I came home last night, and the cold really started kicking in, because I didn't really think about it when I was partying like a rock star. So the cold really started kicking in last night, Sunday night. And, so I was just pumping myself with the vitamin C, these little things. I was pumping myself with this all day yesterday, and it seemed to have helped, because when I woke up today, that wasn't my issue. Actually, last night, I started having, like, stomach pains. Like, I felt like I was getting a stomach virus. So, I was dealing with that last night, and then I slept on it. Then I woke up this morning, and it was, it was still kind of there. Like, you know how your stomach feel when you got a stomach virus? And if you have a real bad stomach virus, you'll be throwing up one end, and it'll be coming out the other end at the same time. Well, it's not to that point, but that feeling in my stomach. It's a stomach virus. And then today, when my son got out of school, I was just telling him, he was at a friend's house, and I stopped by to see him, and I said, okay, man, well, I'm going to go home because my stomach hurt. And he said, oh, yeah, my stomach was hurting this morning, too. He said, what you mean? I said, like a stomach virus. He said, oh, yeah, that's exactly how I felt this morning. So I don't know, child, what we didn't caught, but my stomach is still hurting a little bit right now. I'm not really suffering too much with the cold situation. My throat is not really bad today. I haven't really been blowing my nose. I haven't done a lot of sneezing. I can still feel my nose trying to get like a little clogged. A little sneezing here and there. But, like, I think this really helped, guys, to fight off what was coming. Okay? So. Oh, excuse me. See? So, yeah, and it's getting nighttime, and so. But I'm hoping I can put these clips together so that this could all make sense. But I didn't want to not continue my vlog for today because, because of that situation. So I'm hoping I can figure out how to put these clips together and upload it. If not, then this will just be the vlog, that I upload. I was also talking about in that last clip, in case it doesn't make it, that my vlogs are behind, and I was explaining that the reason being is because Sunday I had did a vlog before I went to the tailgating party. It had several clips in it, and but before I left to go, it hadn't uploaded yet. So once I got to the tailgating party, I went live. I wanted y'all to be there with me and show y'all that I was having a good time and I was partying like a rock star, and all that kind of stuff and everything like that. So I had a live for that day. So I didn't want to have a live up today and then come home when I got home last night and then upload a vlog. That would be 2 in one day. I didn't want to do that. So I had explained on the live that I was gonna upload the vlog that I had did for the next day. And I said, so when you see the vlog Monday, it's gonna say Happy Sunday because that's when I did it. So this vlog that I'm doing now today is Monday, but you all are not going to get it until Tuesday. However, I've been vlogging every single day, and you all are not skipping a beat. So don't worry, you're not skipping no vlogs. I'm not, I could have took a break from vlogging today because I already had one from yesterday. And I had a live that I had did. So, anyway, so that's just in case that first clip don't make it. Y'all can understand, you know, what's going on. But girl, child, we had a blast at that. Oh, and the reason why that first clip cut off was because when I had put my camera on the tripod, the little piece was leaning on the button to turn the phone off. And for some reason, after 7 minutes and change, it turned off. And I was like, what's going on? Then I noticed the little piece was sitting on the power button. So, anyway, so I hope I can figure out how to put these clips together. That way, when things like that happen or mishaps happen, you know, I won't lose footage. But yeah, my stomach hurt, guys. Well, anyway, as I was saying, okay, so we partied. We went to the tailgating party. We got there around 9, and we were there until like after 4 o'clock. By the time we got home, because it was crowded, like the traffic was terrible coming from there, because it was like crowded. And well, anyway, one of the people that were there, and somebody was asking me when I was on my live, you know, did we have a tent that we putting up, and were we cooking, you know, were we having a grill? Okay, so this is how it works out here, okay? Everybody is like close-knit and family-oriented out here. So it was just like a group of people that got together and said, we're going to go tailgating together, you know, at the Buffalo Bills Stadium. So everybody didn't have to bring a personal tent. There was a few people who bought tents, and then we all got together, and, you know, the food was laid out on the table under one of the tents, and, you know, so we didn't have to have our own personal tent or our own personal grill. We were invited to this whole big gathering, and they all had tents and food and stuff. So somebody was asking me on the live whether we're going to put up a tent. The only tent we had personally was our little chairs that we could sit in, and it had a little umbrella to keep the sun off you. But it was several tents from all the people that was in the group that we were in, and we all went there together so that we could all be together, because that place is huge. If you don't go as a group, you're not going to find your party. If you come separately, you're going to have a hard time finding your party. So it was a party of us together. And like I said, it was several tents. That's why when you saw me on the live, you saw me visiting different tents, because they were part of the group. They were all friends of my husband's. I know all these people through my husband. I don't know nobody, girl. I know everybody through my husband. So yeah, the tents that I were visiting, these were part of the group. We were invited, and these were part of, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that part. Oh, my stomach hurt, y'all. It feels just like a stomach virus. It really do, and it's right at the top of my stomach. Ugh. So, thank God I haven't started coughing yet. Hopefully, I knocked out whatever was coming. I knocked it out by jumping on these. This is what I ate, like, for the first half of being at the tailgating. Well, I started it before I left, and while I was there, the first half, I was on these, because my throat was sweating. I didn't have any throat drops. But they actually helped. And then all the sweating that I did, whatever was going on cold-wise, I sweated out a lot of it. Because, I mean, I was sweating bullets from like 9 to 4. And then I was chewing on these, you know, sucking on these. And they come in 3 different flavors: grapefruit, lemon, and orange. So, perfect. It worked excellent. But so now I'm not really dealing with a cold situation. Thank God my throat not scratchy no more. But I can feel my nose, like it'll run a little bit sometimes, but I feel it kind of as nighttime falling. As you can see, it's getting dark. I can feel it, like, you know, stuffing up or starting to run and drain in the back and all that kind of foolishness. So anyway, what I was saying was, okay, so after we partied from 9 in the morning to 4 something yesterday, one of the people who were in our party, they were going to have an after party at their house. So everybody that was at the party, including us, were invited to come to their house after the tailgate. Look, check this out, okay? I can't, look, first of all, I'm not into a whole lot of partying, okay? I'll attend parties when I'm invited to certain things sometimes. But it's not back to back to back to back to back. I'm partying. Every weekend I'm partying. Or every week. Like, no, that ain't me. And from 9 to 4, sitting out in that heat, and I was dancing, and I was just having a good time. No alcohol, girl. Just natural high. after damn 8 hours or so, 7 or 8 hours of sitting out in the sun, not literally, like I said, we were sitting under a tent, but the heat, okay, just constantly pouring sweat. The heat will wear you out. The last thing I wanted to do is go to somebody's party afterwards, because see, this is how I operate. I mean, I sweated like a pig, guys. When I came home and pulled my clothes off, everything was drenched, okay? So in order for me to go to this after party, I would have had to come home, take my stuff off, get in the shower, and put on fresh clothes. I wasn't going to be able to leave the tailgating party and go straight to that guy's house. Like, no. Like, I need a fresh shower in between this party. Now, if I hadn't sweated to death, you know, while I was there, then fine. We could have left there, went straight to his spot. But with all the sweating that went on, I didn't feel comfortable leaving that party and going to another party sweaty as hell. Nah, hon, I don't operate like that. And like I said, I was so drained. And like I said, the cold started to really, it started coming down on me as it was getting later. My body started settling down. So, child, the thought that I was going to come home, take off clothes, shower, and get it going, and see my husband, like, he was pumped. Like, he you know, he was feeling all jiggy because, see, here's the thing. When I arrive at a gathering or a party, I'm a live wire. It's like, if you ain't dancing, you're going to get up and dance, okay? Because that's just me. If it's music on, I come in the door dancing, okay? And screaming, and not screaming, but, you know, partying. I'm in party mode, and I get people pumped up. I'm like a party starter. That's just my personality. And so as soon as we got to the tailgate, I was on live dancing. We had just got there, and the music was playing. I was feeling good. Child, I was dancing, and after hours of just dancing, sitting down, dancing, sitting down, screaming at the Bills when they scored, and screaming when the airplanes went through, and screaming when the fireworks went on. Like, so towards the end of the tailgating, like the last 2 hours, I was on chill mode, okay? I couldn't dance no more. All I could do was just sit still. I drank plenty of water. Somebody was telling me on the live, stay hydrated, and they were so right, child. It was so hot out there. If I wanted to drink, I would not have. It was too hot to be drinking and stuff. So I drank when I tell you, I had at least 7, 8, 9 bottles of water throughout that whole time I was out there. Yeah, I drank plenty of water because it was so hot. And so yeah, so the last couple of hours of the tailgating party, everybody else, you know, they didn't drink all these hours, so now they pump. You know, they on a high from drinking. Now everybody twerking and like they getting it in. And I'm done. I'm like, look, I'm done. Y'all go ahead. Y'all work it out. I've been pumped. My pump is gone. So like I say, once the alcohol started working for them, now everybody want to dance. My husband up dancing, and I mean, like, he got energy now. At the end, you know, he at the end is when he cut loose. So he got plenty of energy to go to the next party. I'm done, sir. Like, I've been partying for hours from start till close to the end. So I was like, I'm sorry, I'm done. I can't do it no more. Like, I understand you pump. Everybody licking and started kicking. Everybody want to jump up and dance and twerk, and they ain't feeling no heat because they drinking and drunk. No, sorry. So yeah, I couldn't do it. So we ended up coming home and ended up laying on this damn bed. When it was all said and done, we was knocked out on this bed. But yeah, child. So like I said, hopefully that other clip will make it to this. You know, I have to figure out how to put clips together. Because I don't, you know. So, guys, make sure you go over and check out. I did a makeup look in honor of the Bills. Like, it's the name of the football team out here is called the Buffalo Bills. And their colors is red, white, and blue. But I did a makeup look only focused on the red and the blue. I put a little tinge of white in it because I didn't want to, like, be a whole flag. So it was called Bluebird Red Robin. I should have called it Bluebird Red Bull for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, out here, Buffalo, that's a bull. So I should have said Bluebird Red Bull, but it was Bluebird Red Robin. Now, I'm not going to say the makeup look was a fail. I'm just going to say that you really couldn't see the red because I didn't really have like a deep, dark, pigmented red. That's something I'm lacking out of all the palettes that I have. Even the palette with the 252 colors in it, which is what I use. It really doesn't have like a bam in your face red. So the red was put on, but it really, like, once I put the blue in there, it kind of overshadowed the red. So the only red that I really had that you can really see was the blush and the lips. So, you know, but like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, and I always say that in all my videos that I do over there. So I'm liable to fail. Well, I'm liable to not have, you know, not so good looks as opposed to good looks. So, I mean, it looked good. I was pleased with the look. It just didn't have the red in it that I really was going for. You really couldn't see it full blast. You know, but yeah, I love the look. I didn't like the first lip that I put on. That was a fail, but then I ended up switching and putting on some other lip. But yeah, I don't have a highly pigmented red, like bam, red eyeshadow. So, but it still turned out nice. So yeah, definitely go over and check that out. The link will be in the description box as well as in the comment section. You know, also check out the live that I did. It was my first live that I had did since I had got off of YouTube jail. I was in jail from doing lives, you know, over some pettiness. But and I had been able to my live had been enabled, but I was so into doing these vlogs, and I really actually love the vlogs, believe it or not. I was so into that I didn't do lives. But by me doing a tailgating party, I went on and did a live, and then that just put my vlogs behind as far as uploading them. But I'm still vlogging daily. So tomorrow, when y'all get this, it'll be Tuesday, but it's going to say Happy Monday. But yeah, but that first clip, so that's what I'm getting ready to do now, try to figure out how to get that clip in, you know. But, all right, but guys, so look, let me go, because I'm hungry, but my stomach kind of hurt. And I took some Tums, and it did help a little bit with my situation, because, girl, my stomach was feeling, it's like the stomach virus without the throwing up and without the diarrhea. Yeah, but I took these to try to help, because it was hurting real bad. We was in the car, we had went somewhere. But yeah, I just have my hair in a 2-strand twist. I had to you know, gel down my little sides, because, girl, I'm telling you, I sweated everything. Note to self, do not try to do a makeup tutorial before you get ready to go out to a party. Because I did that makeup tutorial because, like I said, it was focused on the colors for the bills. But not thinking I could have did that makeup look another time. I could have did it that night or something, but I did it in honor of the bills, and then went out there to that hot ass day. And child, when I tell you, my husband looked at me, he was like, baby, the makeup is melting. Okay, now granted, the eye makeup was fine. Okay, do not see, that's why I don't do foundation and all that. But what I did was mix with my moisturizer. I put this highlighting glow stuff that I love, and it has like a pink glowy tinge to it, and I mixed that with my moisturizer, and then I was putting some under my eyes and in my little highlight areas. Child, that's just similar to like having on foundation. And when I tell you, it was melting off my face. But I had wiped my face so much the whole entire time that towards the end, the last few hours of being there, my napkins were white when I would wipe. My first few that I was wiping with, the first few hours, they was pink from the glow stuff that I had mixed with my moisturizer. And then I started wiping under my eyes because my liner, and I set that liner too, but the sweat was like, child, like, But towards the end, I had zero makeup on my face. I had literally wiped it all off. It melt. My husband said, "You ain't sweat that makeup. That makeup melted." He was sitting next to me. He could literally see the pink glow stuff, like it was melting off my face. So do not. Well, look. Let me just put it like this. Just do you, okay? Hashtag just do you, okay? I just know. Note to self. Oh no, honey. And I generally don't wear foundation and all that kind of stuff in the winter or the summer. But if I am gonna, sometimes I might, want to play around and do a full beat, and I'll put, foundation and the whole 9 on. But I try to do that mainly in the winter, because I'm telling you, in the summertime, I hate all that stuff on my face. Like, I generally only do a lip in the summer if I'm going to be out and about. In the heat, like really, I don't mean just getting in my car running errands. I mean like just like tailgating on a parking lot with all the sun shining and it's hot. Zero makeup. But I know next time. And see, these people out here, they true to that tailgating stuff, because when the Buffalo Bills played the Ravens last week, a lot of people, a whole big party of people went to Baltimore. I wish I could have gone to that. That would have been so nice to go back to my hometown to tailgate, because they do. That's what they do out here, man. But yeah. So wherever the Bills go, they travel. These people travel to wherever they go. So the next trip. So this was a home game. So of course this was a big to do. Like, it was so packed out there. Like I didn't. Y'all really did not see the mass number of people from my live, because it hadn't even, the area where we were, only the fence was full. When we pulled into the lot, it filled up. Like, even before you got into that lot, it was several lots that was just like full, man. But it was so much fun, and I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that the next time they have a home game. I think somebody said it'll be in October, but it's going to be cold then, and they do it even when it's cold. Like, I'm like, y'all do tailgating even in the cold out here? They say, yeah. And they, one of the guys who be in the group of people that tailgate out here, he has some kind of setup where, some kind of heating system under his tent. And they say it'd be so hot under there that you literally got to take your coat off. But I don't know if all the people that travel in this tailgating thing have tents like that, because everybody, when I tell you it was tons of people in our group, it was. So everybody ain't gonna get under no one heated tent. It was several tents out there with the group, but as far as the heat, I don't know if everybody got heat. But I'm gonna make sure that I'm with that tent if we do it in the winter time. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I would love to be able to do it when it's cold, because we did it when it was hot, so I know what that's all about. So when it get cold, yeah. Matter of fact, one of the guys that I had hugged when I was on live, he's the one they said be having the heated tent. So, and that's one of my husband's best friends, and his name is the same as my husband. They have first name, and their birthday is a day apart. My husband was born today, not today, but one day, and his birthday is the very next day. So, yeah, we in house. We in the heated tent. So yeah, I probably won't have too many clips on this vlog, because I done sat here and talked for 23 minutes. I'm gonna try to have another clip, but this to me is enough to put up tomorrow. The vlog from yesterday is up today, so y'all already got y'all thing for the day. So I'm behind in uploading, but I'm not behind. I'm vlogging every day. So I'm going to try to get a couple more clips in here. And then, but if not, child, because that first clip, like, if it was more than 7 minutes long before it cut off, I would have used that for tomorrow. But I'm like, man, I've been doing so good. I don't want to give nobody no 7-minute vlog. That's just me, okay? If you do 2, 3, 5, 7-minute vlogs, clips, whatever you do, just do you. I'm just talking about me. I want to give you all more than, I mean, there are times when that's all you're going to get. There's times when you might get a 5-minute, times you might get 3 minutes. But for the most part, if I'm going to call myself a vlogger, 2, 3, 5, 7 minutes, that ain't, I personally you know, I want to make it, you know, a little longer than that. But, oh, child, and let me just tell y'all this while I'm on here, just in case this thing cut off some kind of way and I don't get to have my next clip in here. They got this, some kind of drug out that they have on the school playgrounds, they call it, basically at the schools. And it looks like candy, and it's called strawberry meth. So please warn your kids. If you're following me on Facebook, hit me up and let me know so I can send it to you. I sent it to a few people, you know, on Facebook. I shared it. It was a little video that somebody shared with me. And what happens is when you take the drug, it does something to your mouth, okay? And I'm going to show you really, really quick what it does. It's awful. So you got to tell your kids, you know, don't be trying to be in with the in crowd. If somebody try to give you something, tell them no, thank you. No mambula, Miss Pambula. Oh my God, why is it that when I try to find something, I can't? But, all right, y'all, wait a minute. And then this is a good, now this video, this vlog is almost 30 minutes long, and I ain't no clips in it. And you know, and so it's just good to just spice it up a little bit, because I remember I had asked you all, for those of you who are faithful followers of mine and watch every single video of mine, I had asked you guys, did you all like my new vlogging style, which is different clips of my day, or if you like the ones that I used to do, where I just sit and do my video all in one clip. I just sit here and talk for 20, 30 minutes. Or if you like the live. Some people say just mix it up, you know. You might do vlogs here and there and videos like this just straight through. And matter of fact, I think I'm going to just make this a straight through, because it's almost 30 minutes, you know. Unless I turn it off now and come back and give y'all one last clip. Other than that, I think I'm going to just make this just a straight vlog, sit down vlog, instead of the vlogs where you have the different clips, because it's you know, I'm not really feeling well, and I've talked for almost 30 minutes, so yeah, that's a way of me switching up. You'll get vlogs with the clips, like yesterday, like you've been getting vlogs of different clips for the last 10 days, and then yesterday you got a live, and so this video is going to be just a sit-down vlog, 30 minutes or you know, 27 to 30 minutes, and I'll upload that tomorrow on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll just switch it up every now and again. It doesn't have to be clips every time, because that takes work, you know, to do clips for vlog. Vlogging is not, it's easy to do in the sense that you just pick up the camera and record, but it's not easy in the sense that you got to constantly pick up your camera throughout your day to let people know let people see into your life, what you're doing, you know, during the daytime. So you just got to constantly keep picking the camera up to get the clips. So it's not hard as far as the physical, you know, like I know how to pick the camera up and do it. It's just, y'all get what I'm saying. It's easier for me to just sit here and do and then say, okay, bye. As opposed to just constantly trying to remember to pick the camera up and vlog different things that I'm doing. So I'll just spice it up. I'll just do different stuff. We'll just do all three. Because everybody said different things. Some people say I like the clips. Some people say I just like the sit down straight through vlog. Some people say I like the live. Some people say mix it up. So I'll just mix it up. Just give it a variety on my channel. And then like I said, in case I can't add that other clip to this, then at least I'll feel like, you know, because it's nighttime and I'm tired. I haven't fully rested and recovered from yesterday, because like I say, the sun can really wear you out. I enjoyed every bit of it, because girl, I got all the vitamin D I needed for the whole winter. Like I shouldn't even have to get on 100,000 milligrams of vitamin D this winter. Usually they'll have to prescribe me 100,000 milligrams of vitamin D, and I'll have to take it for once a week for 6 or 7 weeks just to get my levels back up. And then after that, then I go on over the counter. And that's what I've been experiencing the last 4 years that I've been out here in Buffalo, New York. Because see, this is a vitamin D deficient state because of the short summers and the long winters, and you know how cold it is in the wintertime. You're not really out in it a lot, so a lot of people, like, it's not abnormal to be vitamin D deficient out here. But what I'm saying is this summer, okay, and yesterday alone, like, I should be good. When I go for my checkup, my vitamin D level should be good. Plus, I was taking the over-the-counter ones. You know, I had messed up, I think, last year. They had gave me the 7 weeks, 7-week supply for the vitamin D, the 100,000 milligrams. And I had forgot that the doctor told me that once I finish with that, I need to go on a over-the-counter vitamin D that I need to take daily. And I had forgot. So when I went back for my checkup, I was deficient, had to go back on it again. So once I did my 7 weeks this time, I had some over-the-counters, you know, that I was taking. And then in addition to the over-the-counters that I was taking, I got a lot of sun before I had got pregnant. And girl, I might have got deficient for the 30 days that I was down when I had got pregnant. And not when I first got pregnant, but like after the 6-week mark, I got really, really sick. And then the last, okay, so when I got to this, I was okay. Like, I was starting to feel the nausea for the 6, you know, towards the end of the 6-week mark. And then when I went into my 7th through 10th, well, I turned 6 weeks, because that was like my last vlog that I had did. It was on a Thursday, and I said Saturday I'm turning 6 weeks. After that, it's like it kicked in full blast. So I was going through the nausea, I was going through depression, I was going through a lot. So from 6 to 10 weeks, I was just done, okay? And I didn't get no vitamin D whatsoever, okay? So if I got deficient during that, because I wasn't even taking my over-the-counter vitamin Ds, because I was like done with it, okay? So for the 6 to 10 weeks, I was done with it. And then after I had my miscarriage, a couple days after the fact, I was still feeling the effects, the symptoms of the pregnancy. But then after that, I was fine. So I was back to taking my vitamin Ds over the counter. And then, like I said yesterday, child, I got enough vitamin D for everybody. So anyway, guys. Oh, damn it. See? I'm supposed to be showing y'all the damn... Girl, let me show you. Girl, because this is going to help somebody, child. Show this to your kids. I sent it to my daughter. Because, you know, send it to your children, child. If they got social media, Facebook, Messenger, whatever, show it to them. There's a caption under it so you can read it. But let me just show you. Look at that. Strawberry meth. That's what it did to that child's mouth. That looked like herpes on that child's mouth. All those, whatever you call that on her mouth, it looked like herpes simplex 1. Yep. Because when I was in, when I was pregnant, because I was, you know, I was young when I got pregnant with my oldest child. And I went to a pregnancy school, and we had a health class that specifically catered to STDs and stuff like that. And that's where I had learned about herpes and syphilis and gonorrhea, all of the disease. AIDS wasn't even out back then, but all of, you know, the venereal diseases. And I remember the herpes, they said when it's on your mouth, it's called herpes simplex 1. Now, that's the what do you call it? What do you call it? Terminology. Medical terminology for it is herpes simplex 1. But people call it cold sores, okay? Cold sores is just the name that people gave it, but the real medical terminology for a sore that you get on your lip that pusses up and all that kind of stuff, that's called herpes simplex 1. That's the medical term for it. Now, if you get herpes in your private area, it's called herpes simplex 2. If I'm remembering correctly, like I said, this was 34 years ago when I took that class at a pregnancy school. But if I'm not mistaken, the 1 was on the mouth, the 2 was in your genital area. But yeah, this is what happens when the children took. It's called strawberry. Let me do this and then I'm going to end this vlog. A new drug in schools. Let me just read it real quick. Please pass this on even if you do not have kids in school. Parents should know about this drug. This is a new drug known as strawberry quick. I'm sorry, I called it strawberry meth. It's called strawberry quick. There is a very scary thing going on in the schools right now that we all need to be aware of. There's a type of crystal meth going around that looks like strawberry pop rocks. So it is a form of meth. I'm sorry, that's when I said strawberry meth. I was like, where did I get that from? And it says strawberry quick. It's some kind of meth, but they call it strawberry quick. And it's a type of crystal meth going around. Looks like strawberry pop rocks. The candy that sizzles and pops in your mouth, that's that candy I was scared of when I was younger. It looks like that. And it smells like strawberry. And it's being handed out to the kids in the schoolyards. They are calling it strawberry meth or strawberry quick. Okay, so I was right. Kids are ingesting this, thinking that it's candy, and they're being rushed off to the hospital in dire condition. It also comes in chocolate, peanut butter, cola, cherry, grape, and orange. Please instruct your children not to accept candy from strangers, and even not to accept candy that looks like this from a friend who may have been given it and believed that it was candy, and to take any that they may have to a teacher or a principal. Immediately pass this email on to as many people as you can, even if they don't have kids, so that we can raise awareness and hopefully prevent any tragedies from occurring. Yep, so that's the deal. That's horrible. That looked like herpes. Alright guys, so listen, I enjoyed you guys. Happy Monday once again. Make sure you check out that makeup look on my Makeup for Dummies channel. The link will be in the description box. All my channels that I have on the YouTube streets are always in the description box. Sometimes I'll put a specific link in my comment section, so I will try to remember to put the link to that Bluebird Red Robin makeup look. I'm going to try to remember to put it in the comment section as well. You know, just make sure you check out all my other channels. Check out yesterday's vlog. I try to always put the day before's video in my comment section in case you missed it or whatever, or in case you knew. You may not know how to go in the description box and find things. But make sure you subscribe, guys. Hit that red subscribe button. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. And most importantly, make sure you share, because sharing is caring, and that's how we're going to grow as a YouTube family, is by sharing. Share with all your good girlfriends, good boyfriends. Share on all your social media networks, your Facebook, your Vine, your Twitter, your Snapchat, your Instagram. Share my videos, okay? And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Because it's dark now, but I start to feel like my body is starting to, you know, and I feel that cold. But thank God my throat not sore. It just feels a little bit stuffy, but nothing major. Like, I think I sweated it out, and the vitamin C drops really, really helped me. So guys, I thank you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you all on the next video. Only if it's the Lord's will, child, because I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing today, guys. Red shorts, top. No, I don't live in Brooklyn, New York. I just saw this outfit in the store, 2 summers ago, and I liked it, and I bought it. I live in upstate Western New York, also known as Buffalo, New York. But like I say, this is what was on there, and I am from New York. I'm not from the city. I'm from the state of New York. I'm not from Brooklyn, the city of New York, but I'm from the state. So I said, oh, okay, I'll get it. But yeah, so, girl, bye.